Welcome, Cinebuzz once more. Yes, today is a Sunday. Everybody, as you can see, the weather is wonderful out there, and everybody's out watching Cinebuzz. Hoping you're watching Cinebuzz. Yes, this time again we are here with more at it, but this time we're going to focus on animation.
Animation, cartoons, yes. Man. I think I've watched cartoons since when? Since I was a kid, when you're watching things like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry. We've seen animation, but it has
Pingu.
been evolving
You
over
remember
years.
something like Pingu?
Yeah, there was Pingu. That was 2D animation. Now we have 3D animation. Some even more realistic than movies. Like we saw Mowgli, the animation version.
Mowgli,
the Lion King. We talked about it last time.
Yep.
Yeah, but this time we're going to talk about new stuff.
New stuff, fresh
stuff. Yes, like for starters, what should you give them?
How about you give them something to do with the festive season that actually just passed by?
Oh yeah, that was Christmas, right?
That is The Grinch. Who can't forget this guy?
Who didn't write The Grinch?
The Grinch.
It was very made specifically for the festive season, and it worked its magic. Yes.
Yeah, it did. He's a nasty.
I was surprised though finding out the finances they used in the making.
Talking
a lot
of money. Being grossed at that kind of money, it's a lot of money, yeah?
Yeah, that is $510 million US dollars. That is a lot. That is almost like it's half a billion US dollars.
510 million US dollars.
Who would give a producer that much money just for a movie? I wouldn't. But then again, it's Illumination Films, everybody. They can give you any amount. They made, we saw the Minions.
The Minions, yeah. The Minions,
I think the same makers of, who was this? In the Minions, the birth of the Minions was Despicable Me.
Despicable Me 1, 2, 3.
Yes, they are good at spending. They spend big. Yes, and this time in The Grinch, they spent big again.
Yeah, they had, just like we said, that was about 510 million US dollars worldwide.
Yes. That the director was Yaro.
No, what kind of name is that? Yaro Cheney, actually.
No, it's Yaro Cheney.
And it was not alone, actually. He did it with, there was also Scott.
Oh, yeah? Scott Mostane.
Yeah, Scott Mostane.
Mostaton, something like that.
Okay.
Yes, we have also in the casting, we have Michael Lezour, and those are French names, Michael Lezour and Tommy Swello.
Now, these are guys who actually went ahead and did the writing. Yeah,
that was the story writing.
Yeah, those are the guys who did the writing.
But in the voicing, we have very common voice.
Favorite guy, Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch has been in many movies.
Cumberbatch,
we had him everywhere. We had him in The Lord of the Rings.
This guy, I don't know what's with his voice. Yeah, because I think he did. Cumberbatch did Scar. That was what. I think he did Scar. That is in Mowgli.
Yeah, in Mowgli did Scar.
In Mowgli did Scar. He actually did a very good voice, and he was the main.
Yeah, he was the main character.
The Grinch.
And this one, he was the Grinch, actually. He was the evil green Grinch.
Yeah, let's just take a look at this Grinch.
The one who was actually against Christmas and everything, and gifts and everything.
This guy actually hated Christmas, for sure.
He did. But it turns out it was all loneliness, right? Can you please brief us a bit on the story?
Yeah, well, Grinch is, this is a guy, while a kid, he was a happy guy. But then I think everyone in that community looked funnier. But for him, he looked more weird. He was green in color. Others were okay, though hairy. But then for him, he was green. And they used to always speak at him. He used to always speak at him. And due to that, he didn't like it very well. And so it was that time of Christmas that they actually came against him. It was about some present, yeah? Yeah, it was about some present he was supposed to receive, and
I remember there was a girl who was by him, no matter the ugliness, the loneliness. I think it was only his problem was mostly loneliness.
Do ladies actually love that very much? Because from childhood till when he was grown.
Yeah, she followed him, she was everywhere. But actually, one thing that intrigues me is that I understand why it was expensive. In the narration, the voice narration, because it was like a voice-over narration, and we had Pharrell Williams narrating the whole story as it moved on. I mean, the
Pharrell Williams with his singing and now
with
his
music. And now they actually paid for a musical voice for the narration. That was nice, and it was a step. Because I know they invest much more than movies, and it was nice. Pharrell Williams, although I couldn't really tell his voice from the voicing yet until I had to.
Pharrell Williams is the happy guy, happy kind of happy music, eh? Because I'm happy something.
He's always that creative. He's a writer as well, and he's been many things. Well, we know our distributor was Universal Pictures.
Universal Pictures, very big.
Wow, it's a big company. Established. It has been distributing movies like even horrors. I've seen them distributing animation, mostly animation.
Yep.
They even distribute for. Yeah, there are many. I've seen many movies distributed by them, and this was among them, right?
Yeah,
turns out if the profit of the dollars they spent is not good back, there are the people to blame, right?
Yeah.
Because they would say that was bad distribution.
That is it. But then actually we had Chamber Patch. Then also there was Rashida Jones. Then we also had Kenan Thompson also in that movie as well. And quite a couple of guys.
Rashida Jones was the lady, right?
The lady who was the lover, the one who actually loved him all the time.
Who followed him everywhere. Well, the story is nice, everybody. Yes, it's a new movie. We won't have a behind scenes for it, but we have a trailer for it, and we can see you. We can show you to you, and you go catch it. Yes, Cinebuzz coming up.
Illumination!
Today, we will do mean things, and we will do them in style. Oh, hello. Happy holidays. What's this?
Excuse me, are you getting that?
No.
This skater may become the next great name in figure skating.
I am beautiful in every single way. Yes, bring us down. Oh, so don't you bring me down. Don't you bring me down today.
The Grinch.
So welcome back from that very nice trailer. That is the Grinch. She was actually known as also Dr. Swiss. This is a very fine
Actually,
athlete.
I think it was derived from the
Computer
book,
animated,
a
yeah.
book known as the Dr. Zeus. The book
Yeah,
was
Dr. Swiss. He was talking
Yeah,
about
how
how
the
the
Grinch
Grinch
stole
stole Christmas.
That was the book, and they made a movie out of it, and it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I personally watched it, and I know Ronnie did too.
I did.
And hopefully you'll catch it soon.
Yeah.
Yes, we're still talking about animation, and one favorite animation of mine, one of my favorites really. I loved it because it had everything that I would love in an animation. I would love some comedy, I would love some bit of suspense, some bit of breaking down, some drama, some sadness, but all put together into one beautiful poetic end. And we see that in the movie Home, yes.
Yeah.
It's the movie that it was, you could hear it and you'd be like, this is Rihanna from right away.
From right away. You know. Rihanna can't get
using
so-
her songs though, using her voice, it was just her.
But you know, this girl was all moody. She didn't have that exciting kind
Yeah,
of
she
time.
has this
That's Rihanna. Is she
Yeah.
Rihanna? Rihanna is not that kind of person.
Rihanna is not that kind of person, but how they put her into character makes me think that she's really talented. Because they
is.
put her into the character that she's not really I mean, that's not her, that doesn't define her, but it turns out it was good for her. I love the movie. In the movie, she was playing Gratuity Tucci.
Hey, Tucci.
Wasn't
She
that
said that
Tip?
my name is Tip.
She was actually saying
Tucci.
that her name is Gratuity Tucci, but her friends call her Tip.
Tip.
And when the boob tried to call her Tip, she was like, "Not you, I said my friends." Well, the story.
Then how about the booth?
Oh, the boob. The boob. That
The
was
booth who came in
oh,
from the lonely booth.
there was
who
a
was in
lonely
the other
boob
part of
who
the
says it
world.
was called O.
Oh,
And apparently, you will see why it's called O.
oh,
in the
you
movie.
must say.
You will see why it's called O. Apparently, if he walks in the building, he bores everybody. That
Was it-
everybody
oh.
just like
Oh,
So he
it's,
thought
it's this guy.
that was
oh.
his name. That everybody calls me O. That my
because of it.
friends call me O. Yes,
It was a
it's,
loser for real.
it was fiction. Since we saw it was alien invading. Actually, aliens were invading Earth, and this alien group were called the Booth.
Yeah,
Apparently, they were running away from something that was chasing them, but they came to Earth to reside here,
yeah.
and of which they had to displace people also or to all take over Earth. And they were called the Booth. They were smarter than us, and they were wiser, way faster, had technology. Everything was good about them. And technically, there was just this one Booth who was a fugitive, right? Who always did the wrong things, not what others do. Who was actually. And original names of O were actually his. Is who? Is it Joseph who? No, it's Joseph. Let's write it.
Okay, is Jim Joseph Parsons?
Yeah, Jim Joseph Parsons. How can I forget his name? One? Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
23,
go. Yes, we were talking about Home Furthermore. We saw the distributor was 20th Century Fox, yes, and made by DreamWorks Animation.
DreamWorks Animation.
Yeah.
DreamWorks
They're
Animation,
good
they're
animation.
really
I think
good.
they're the makers of the Panda.
I've seen very many cartoons. Panda.
Yeah, Panda, the Tai Chi
The
and
Tai Chi.
everything. That's also a nice one. So DreamWorks Animation, all distributed by 20th Century Fox, and starring Jim Joseph.
Okay,
Parsons.
Jim Joseph
Oh
Parsons.
my
was
God!
the-
He made
He
a
really
character.
made-
He took up. He's very good at this. And it's one thing to tell you to act, but it's one thing to tell you to act wrong English.
For sure.
And he pulled it off the whole time.
pulled it off, yeah.
And they got it from a person where he was a kind of person. You watch Big Bang Theory, right?
Yeah, the Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
It's a very nice series, like you can catch up on it. It's a reality series, and it's nice. I watched it, I follow it on CBS every time, and it's really nice that you'd see him. He takes up a character that he was very smart, he's genius and everything.
Yeah.
Now this time they put him in a booth and they make him say
was
stupid
very-
things.
Yeah, he was.
Well, I love the fact that he played his character well, together with who?
They were
She
quite
was
a number
together
of-
with Rihanna.
Rihanna's real name's actually
She's
Robin.
Robin
Fenty.
Fenty, yeah, Robin Fenty. I
okay,
think they
okay.
all sound like fake names, but we'll go with that.
But it's
Rihanna,
her
Robin
real name,
Fenty,
actually, Rihanna.
her real names. In the movie,
Also
she
had
has got
Steve-
Tucci.
also
You
had
had Steve
Stevie
Marvins, who was the
Captain Smack.
Captain Smack.
Okay,
The,
yeah, he
the
was-
idiot boob, the leader.
The
You remember,
boob.
he picked up fruits, saying that some baseballs, and I was like, "What kind of
What
country
kind
grows
of
these
country-
fruits?"
These fruits, and he all ate it
And
and.
the editor was like,
Oh.
puffed inside him. Well, the movie is nice. The movie is nice. We can watch it. Yes, the fugitive booth was being looked for. Actually, it was supposed to be assassinated because it had done so many crimes.
Yeah,
And it found Rihanna besides it. They helped each other find Rihanna's mom. And
Rihanna's mom, actually, it
and-
was J-Lo who actually pulled off that.
yeah,
that
J-Lo was
voice,
the
yeah.
mom. Yeah, Jennifer
Wow.
Lopez. Yeah,
She also
turns
pulled
out-
it off, yeah?
She pulled it off. She was actually Tucci as well. She was Lucy Tucci. Where's the mom? We had
Mark Jones, yeah?
Matt Jones.
Matt Jones,
who
who
was the
actually-
police officer who was Kyle.
Kyle,
I was
yeah,
like,
Kyle.
Kyle, who always kept on denying, I am not his friend. He's not O's friend. Apparently, all thought everybody was his friend.
They say that Matt Jones is a policeman for real.
Yeah, he's
in
policeman
real life.
in real life, and they made him act in animation as a policeman as well. Well, the movie is nice. 2015. Yes, the trailer is here. We're gonna play you and a little bit about the making of the movie, and you will watch it later on. Yes, Cinebuzz, you're watching. We'll be right back.
Big place. The funny thing is, each of us who live here occupy our own little world. Take the case of Tip, an ordinary girl with a mom who loves her and a cat named Pig. Now she never imagined that a million miles away was a lonely fellow named O.
Hello?
a low-ranking member of a nomadic race called the Boov,
Give Daddy some sugar!
looking for a safe place to call home.
What plant grows these delicious fruits?
Chances are these two would never meet, but the universe is nothing if not unpredictable.
If you do not let me go, then I will shoot forth the lasers from my eyeballs.
You can do that?
Yes?
From DreamWorks Animation,
What did you do to my car?
It should hover much better now. I am prepared to accept one of your traditional gestures of human gratitude.
Our tradition is to punch you in the nose. Hold still.
Your gratitude is implied.
the creators of the Croods,
Your vehicle is infested.
He's my pet.
Now he is vibrating. Is he going to explode?
and How to Train Your Dragon.
What is your name?
My friends call me Tip.
I am O.
Oh?
I have been given this name by my many, many friends. Good morning. Hi, guys. Hello.
They're uncatchable.
Why are they after you?
I has made a few mistakes. Oops. Arrest that move!
They're unpredictable.
What is happening to my body?
It's called dancing.
Oh no! My hands are in the air like I just do not care.
And their journey around the world
My turn for driving. Keys, please.
You are a terrible driver.
will be unforgettable.
Look, I has found our car.
Now it's all ours. You Are you trying to drive me crazy?
DreamWorks Home.
It's animated 3D sci-fi
Comedy.
comedy,
Oh.
adventure, buddy film kind of thing.
Everywhere, it's everywhere.
It has a lot of things that are actually
Falls
in
in
the
all
kind
categories.
of
That's why I told you, like in the beginning, like it had every part. It had the comedy version, it had the downfall, it was the sadness, it had the scares as well. Well, it is a fun movie. One thing that made me fun is that it's so bad to be able to lie and show it on your skin. Like the way the movie, every time you lied, it turned green.
it turned green, yeah.
No, it's funny, yes. Moving on, yes, we're still in animation, and home of animation is where we are.
Yep.
Yes, we are going to move on to the next animation of the day, which is Ferdinand,
Ferdinand.
the flower-loving bull.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of bull loves?
Flowers. Okay, maybe possibly they all do because they eat.
They
fruit,
eat
flowers,
grass.
But,
So
turns
they
out
love
these were
flowers.
fighting bulls. They will grow.
And they love flowers.
But only one.
Only one loves
Only one
flowers.
loving.
And it's a fighting bull.
Turns out it was such a darling, couldn't manage the ring, and they were like, oh my God, what will this one do in the ring? And yet he was in the same yard.
But I think the dad kind of
The
dad
dad
bull,
The dad bull was
The dad bull
killed
was-
in a fight.
and the dad bull was actually looked up to by actually
Yeah.
all the other
But
bulls.
all
He
the
was
other
always
bulls
a
were like,
champion.
that was
Yeah,
the
so
only
he's-
champion bull in the ring, and it will beat it. Turns out actually it wasn't a fair fight after all, because you go and battle someone who has a sword, and even if you win, they cut you.
Yeah.
And even if you know that saying that older culture of ancient Rome,
Yeah.
whereby they would go bullfighting. It was even in Spain.
with that
And
with
the bull,
flag,
yeah.
the red flag.
And the red flag. But at the end of the day, the testis of the bull has to be cooked for the king. That for that strength to go to the king, apparently, yes. So this was that case and everything. So these were bulls that were brought up in a herd, but they were all fighting bulls. They were all fighting bulls. One that couldn't manage, they will take it to the chop house.
Yeah.
That is done.
That is,
chop
if
it up.
it's weak, you're
If it's
weakly and
weak, yeah.
anything.
So
Definitely.
Ferdinand was the son to one really good bull that would fight in the ring and stand out too. But when he was young, he escaped.
He
Escape.
ran off, yeah.
Ran off.
After seeing that the dad was
Yeah,
not
didn't
brought
come
back,
back.
yeah. He actually
Ran off and found himself in a family that had a very beautiful, young, loving daughter who loved him like one of our own. Like they took care of him. They grew flowers together. That turns out that's why he actually ended up loving flowers, because they would grow them together. But he grew because he was home taken, was taken care of at home. He grew so huge. He grew so huge that he would look so good in the ring. So they caught him back later, would put them in the ring, and he won. And then, okay, let's say just he won. Well, the movie actually, Ferdinand is, we said, an animation adventure. distributed by 20th Century Fox, like the very home. And we also had directed by Carlos Sandaha.
Carlos Sandanha, I think that's one weird
Spain.
name actually to mention. Yeah,
It's Spain. Actually, it tells the whole culture of the whole bull thing. You wouldn't find an African American directing and producing or directing such a movie.
bullfight and everything. You know.
Yeah, we had Robert
Screenplay,
Elbad
Elbad
by
was
screenplay.
actually doing the screenplay. Yeah.
Voicing, we had a wrestler. Actually, it turns out,
John Cena.
yeah, from the bull wrestling to the real wrestling.
The you can see me
was-
fine.
Yeah, who was a bull? Who was a Ferdinand?
The big bull now, when
yeah,
grown.
when
But then
grown.
while young, who
Yeah,
was
he had
actually-
when he was a little bull here, it was Colin Murphy.
Yeah, Colin H.
Murphy was
Murphy,
voicing
yeah,
for
who
it as a
was-
small calf.
as the calf,
We have Kate McKinnon, who was Lupe, the
Hey.
ugly goat.
the ugly goat, one who was always giving.
That is giving, she trains bulls to fight. You're like, yeah. I loved it. Chocolate kept me engaged and fun. I was laughing.
Okay.
And we have Anthony Anderson, black American who's been.
Anthony Anderson, you can.
He's
But
been
you can
in
expect that
comedy.
from him. He has been in
Yeah.
lots of comedy, I think.
And he was actually the first bull, the Bones. Was Bones, the first bull who was. What a crazy attitude. I'm going to kill him, and I'm killing him bad. Actually, you could tell from the speed of how much he speaks.
Yeah.
That is Anthony Anderson. And we had also, but when he was a calf, it was voiced by Nile Diaz.
Nile Diaz, while
When
a
he was
calf,
a calf, yeah.
That is Levente, yeah?
Yeah.
No, Vicente,
Yeah,
Valente.
Valente, the bull called
Okay,
Valente.
Valente was
Oh,
while a calf. But now, when he grew a little older,
when he grew a little older, then it was Anthony Anderson, right?
yeah, it was Bobby, it was Bobby Cannavale.
Oh, Cannavale, right?
Cannavale actually was now the grown.
Valente, the bull
Valente.
who was actually bullying, the bully bull, eh?
Yeah, the bully bull, the one who was
That
always
Bob
picking on.
Calvant. But looking at Bobby, if you see Bobby's picture, he doesn't have that
kind
bullying
of, the
attitude.
bullying
But,
attitude,
but I think he
his
has the voice
Yeah, he has the
that,
deep voice. Yeah,
the one of
that's
you
what-
cannot manage this ring.
For sure,
Well,
he was a great
turns
teacher.
out art is all that plays that all in everything. Now we sing Ferdinand, it's a nice movie. 2017, I believe the screenplay, everything was on point, marvelous. Colorful animation. Let's see the trailer and we'll be right back. We're still watching Cinebuzz.
Yep, that's me. I'm Ferdinand. Ferdinand is like very big.
Holy beefaroni, you're ginormous!
More meat to love. Very strong. You ready to put those wings to work? Launch! Oh no.
You shot Maria into the sun.
Sorry. Family of pet.
Who's my good boy?
Hey, I thought I was the good boy.
But if the world sees Ferdinand as one thing, a fighter.
I am here to select a bull. My hands are my instruments, as are my arms, legs, chest, and buttocks.
Nope. I'll pass, thanks. You guys go ahead.
I know exactly how Ferdinand feels.
Let's go out there and give it 110%.
Woohoo! Smash him in the head!
Actually, I'm gonna pass on the violence.
This is unfair.
You finally ready to fight? Come on!
I am not a fighting bull. The movie sends a message that resonates very strongly with me. Don't judge a bull by his cover. There are places out there where you don't get pushed around for being yourself.
Hedge for one,
And hog for all!
Oh, don't leave me hanging.
Everybody in!
Wait for me!
From the creators of Ice Age and Rio.
I'm getting out of this place.
He's coming down. He's coming down.
can you just try to be a little more quiet? Shh.
Ferdinand.
The door to freedom. Just do exactly what we do. Maybe don't do exactly as we do.
Welcome back, welcome. That was Ferdinand for you. That was Ferdinand for you. I mean, he won a fight without having to fight. Eh? that was the best of it all. Like it's actually inspiring. It's inspiring. Not every fight is won by.
By the way,
by
what I've
bullets,
actually
kind
seen
of.
from these animations, they have something they teach behind.
The fact that they're actually derived from stories, like stories that are real life stories, that are encouraging stories. They train a lot. They train a lot. Actually, I'd advise you let kids watch animation.
Yeah, they go ahead and watch.
They
them,
learn a lot of things.
They'll learn a lot
Manners,
from it.
acting, animation, like all those things, bullies, all the things are involved. There's a line that I laughed at when these small young porcupines were stealing food from Fernando and some bulls and Fernando was like, it's okay, I'm not going to attack it. Like, be careful of him. He's a bully. Why do you think the word bully came from? Because he was a bull. I think the word bully came from bulls. Well, moving on. Yes, we are out of time. Yes, we seem not to have a lot of time.
Yeah,
but the show has come to its end. But we shall be leaving you with a few other new trailers, new movies that are coming up. This very year, 2019. Yeah, we have movies like How to Train a Dragon.
How to Train a Dragon. This is going to be a very great.
It's going to be a very good animation. We talked of Lion King some time back. There's so many others coming ahead. There's Despicable Me is already out.
Yeah,
3 is out.
It's out already. And
There's so many. We'll be leaving them with you. You'll be watching them through. Yes, other than that, we have to conclude the show. So sad. Yes, Sunday, it has been a fun time having you all here. Yes, thank you so much for people on camera. I have Rexel on camera. I have people in the control room.
Rexel, that is the chipmunk, eh?
Yeah, the chipmunk
Simon
guy.
the chipmunk, the one who likes pork and only pork and cocktails, eh?
And cocktails.
Yeah,
we have people. We have Asha.
We have Asha, our producer. Yeah, we can't forget Asha. She calls it
right
Usha.
Our director Mugisha.
Yeah.
We have
the producer. We have Sekasi.
Sekasi,
David. Yeah, and we have people in the control room. We have Peace. We have Patricia,
Joel,
Joel.
So many other people. Yes. Me myself, I am Savon Okurot on Facebook, Savon on Twitter, and Savon on YouTube. Yes, I'm not alone, and I'm with
Ronnie here, and for me, I'm on Facebook. You get me on yes, Ronnie, YouTube, Rara Code, Twitter, Rara Code, and man, the time is so little, yeah?
Time is so little, Rara Code. I mean, he would have given you all the platforms everywhere. It's even on IMB, right?
IMB.
Yes, it's everywhere. Yes, moving on. Yes, you can catch the recap of the show on Record TV Uganda on Facebook, Record TV Uganda on Twitter, and Record TV Uganda on YouTube. Yes, Cinebuzz has been a fun time having you here. Yes, hoping next time we shall be involving you more into the Western. Actually, shall be visiting them. We shall take them live. There are so many upcoming events, and we would love you to be involved in this.
There's a whole pile of them. There's a whole
yes.
pile of them.
Yes, thank you for watching. It has come to an end. See you next week, same time, same place, same seats.